Well, I had the good fortune of 3 years ago moving to the Houston area and reading about Dr. Barton in an advertisement. Also in that advertisement was information about the DRX machine. Well, I had suffered the last 12 years with lower back pain and very intense sciatic nerve pain. During that 12 years, there were several occasions where I was unable to work for 3 or 4 days at a time. I was only able to lay in the bed and feel sorry for myself. I also, during that 12 years, I sought the help of medical doctors, specifically back doctors, neurologists. I also had 3 cortisone shots in my lower back. I went to physical therapy. I had hypnotherapy. I had acupuncture and everything else that I could possibly think of, and nothing helped. And after I met Dr. Barton, I went through a series of physical therapy with Dr. Barton and a series of treatments on the DRX machine. That was 3 years ago. I have not had sciatic nerve problem. Not one time in 3 years has my sciatic nerve hurt. My lower back doesn't hurt. Dr. Barton has also helped me with carpal tunnel, TMJ, and muscle spasms in my upper back. Today, I play golf 2 or 3 days a week. I walk my dog 2 miles every day. I work out at the YMCA lifting weights. I go to stretching classes 2 days a week. And I am enjoying my life as much as ever in my entire life. And I honestly have Dr. Barton and his wonderful staff to thank.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Barton. I wanted to say a few things about Mrs. Babb. Thank you very much, Miss Babb. You said very kind words about us, and we really appreciate that. No doubt about it. Miss Babb had a particular situation in the sense, actually it's a very common situation in the sense that she had been to many different doctors and many different providers. She had had consults with surgeons, pain management doctors, hypnotists, acupuncture, and really what her problem was she had a herniated disc that was putting pressure on a nerve in her back, and that disc needed to be treated the way that it needed to be treated. And how we treat that is with spinal decompression. We actually pull pressure off that disc and allow the disc to begin to mend. Without the pressure reduction or pressure release off the disc, it doesn't have very much opportunity to mend. She has been able to achieve excellent results and then has maintained those results over a period of about 3 years, which is actually a pretty good length of time. I don't see her very often in the office anymore, probably 2 to 3 times a year, and she's been able to maintain on her own in terms of doing exercises at home and that type of thing for this length of time. I think that the main point to make about this case, and it's actually a very common story that we hear in terms of exhausting so many different types of treatment and not having success. I think she also mentioned the fact that she's enjoying her life to a very high level at this point, playing golf multiple times a week and walking her dog. And life's too short to live in pain and suffer. She did not receive anything basically that would help from the other providers that she had been going to. The injections are only temporary. Surgery in terms of the fusion type surgery is a very drastic thing to do and not always necessary. So very thankful to have been able to help Ms. Babb in the way that we have, and thank you very much, Ms. Babb, for saying very kind things about us that you have said.